But they're
Maybe.
still gonna do a ton of damage. And it doesn't help that Thunder shot off most of his AA, so he's not happy either way.
Yeah, got super extremely lucky that the off flank lived. But
Yes.
thank you for reviewing the replay. I did want another set of eyes on it. Plus, it was fun, so woot.
Yeah, that was a really. I had no idea how I was going to end it at there. Your Thunder, though, getting that kill and then going into the enemy cap to stop their point gain, that's what really won it there at that point. And I guess there's, in a sense, the fact that the Montana lurked around A so that you can keep dropping him instead of maybe trying to position farther south of A a little bit, or like not south of A, but you know the south end of A cap, right? So that your planes have to go deeper into getting to you, or to the Montana, I should say. That might have been something he could have done differently.
Also helps the enemy CB didn't play any better. His carry positioning was so far off we never saw it.
Right. Right.
Like, if he was next to the Montana, he can easily get more strikes off of you, and you had 1.5k remaining. That could have just literally one more strike would have killed you.
And at
Or
that
the
point,
enemy midway could have come in and capped A.
that's what I was just gonna
Definitely
say.
could have been that.
Yep. At that point, if I was playing the midway's position on the enemy team, that's what I would have done. I would have told the Montana to get back. There's no point, and I'll get my carrier into A. But he didn't. I mean, the Montana didn't die at least, but he kept getting reset. So, oops.
Yeah, the other fun part about facing a CV. Oh, he comes after you, maybe lands one hit, then you lose all cap progress.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a really good game, Shadow. I'm glad that you enjoyed it as well. All right. Triarch, I did not see your replay request. I see it now. Z52. Okay. Z52. So this is Khan's game, and let's see. Which game was that, by the way? Was that Gold Harbor or Zigzag? Because I have two replays from Z52. Alright, Dutch, yeah, the Bama replay is on the list. I apologize. It's just hard to get them all in there, so thank you. It will definitely be up. We'll be getting to it today. Alright, Gold Harbor, got it. Hey, Edge Case. Alright, so Khan is top tier. There are carriers involved. And seeing that large blob of enemies coming this way, he makes the definitely instinctive idea of kiting away, looking over the shoulder, being ready for them to just YOLO around the corner so that he can kill them all. Unfortunately, the Emerald puts on the brakes. But it's an Emerald, so...
Yeah, Fiji tries to do the YOLO rush.
I see that. Oh, and look, your shells do exactly what my shells do in the Caracciolo.
I mean, Emerald is best used as a YOLO rusher at this point. You don't have to play the if you YOLO rush, then you die and don't have to play the ship anymore.
There you go. Hey, Brad, you're welcome. Glad that we could help. Thanks for being part of the stream and hanging out. Oof. Omaha dead in less than 4 minutes. I mean, he stopped. Broadside to you, so... Congrats on your shells actually hitting where you aimed. Dutch, you want to know about positioning? No problem. I'll keep that in mind for when we get to your replay, alright?
Have you played North Carolina? Because effectively the positioning for Alabama is the same as the North Carolina.
Right. Yes, the Fiji did live in that YOLO Torp run, so... Bruh, indeed. Although this might take him out. Nope.
You can get away with a lot of shit in tier 5 to 7 matches
Mhm.
if you're top tier.
Now, this is a bit of a misplay, I think, trying to go back in like this. I think he would have been better just staying in that kiting away position and reversing.
It's not too much of a problem. He is only against 2 tier 5 battleships, so he can get away with this.
Yeah, but they're Russian.
Russians with citadels. Granted, he is playing the Caracciolo, so maybe accuracy is not one of his strong suits.
Hmm.
It does have Deadeye on it.
Oh, we forgot to do the poll. Crap, never mind.
Sadly, the Deadeye's not functional right now,
It's not.
Nope.
so the dispersion will still be ass.
I love this emerald just trying, right? Like
Exactly.
it's just
Like, so often in Emerald, you just shoot at a broadside battleship and then you just get shatters or bounces. And you're wondering, why did I ever take Emerald in the first place?
right.
And it's not necessarily against tier 7 ships, it's really against every single battleship you shoot at.
And that's right there. That's salvo. That's what I was talking about. But hey, I mean, you still lived, and this guy wants to let you citadel him too, I guess. Ouch.
That's the thing about Russian BBs and everything, pretty much. You can do that to them.
Mm-hmm.
Better yet, there are players that don't understand that showing broadside's a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean, he had every opportunity to turn in to dodge and mitigate most of those shell hits, but for whatever reason, neither Peter Felicki are really doing that, so...
They haven't watched any they haven't watched any tutorials.
They should be sending in some replays, is what you're saying.
Yep.
Heal is up, there you go. Finish him.
Also,
That'd
you
be
don't need
completely
you don't need
different.
to run away at full speed.
Hmm. So bring him in closer, huh?
Yeah, let him get closer so you can citadel him.
Didn't remember the second Peter didn't remember the first one's demise. Yeah, well. I mean, everyone's playing their game. Oh, Italian battleship dispersion for the
Yeah, they
lose.
just go all over him.
It's happened to me so many times when I played that ship. Now you can kill the Dallas. Bless his heart for trying to AP you all the time.
I'm surprised there isn't an achievement for wiping out a squad or a div.
Like in Battlefield and other like first-person shooters.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good point. That would be interesting to see. Eisenhower's, we just talked about that actually. Dutch Eagle and Flyer, I think that's his name, was going through the pronunciation and stuff, which was really helpful. And you're expecting him to turn out and overturn. There it is. Goodbye. So now you go get to deal with that emerald that you wanted to deal with the whole time, but couldn't because of other things that were there. Yes, Eisenhower's. I remember that you are Dutch as well. Yeah. So I'm sure you were extremely excited when you saw the Zeven Provincian. Oh my god. Announcement, as well as the official line and all that kind of stuff. So that's great.
Out of nowhere, I get two citadels from
Yeah.
like two directions.
Yeah, you just saved the Ryujo's life. So there you go.
And Ryujo's under attack by Emerald.
Yes.
Are you sure that an Emerald can kill the Ryujo?
He'll die trying regardless.
Yeah, I think the Ryujo was probably safe.
Probably.
But hey, take the damage all for yourself.
RNG giveth and RNG taketh away. This is definitely an RNG giveth moment.
Exactly.
Yeah, the Golden Lion looks really interesting. And the other thing that we didn't really talk about much is if we do see a Tech Tree Supercruiser, that kind of paves the way potentially for an entire line of supercruisers. That would be interesting. So you guys are ahead by 2 ships now. I'm going to fast forward just a little bit because I feel like we're not going to see too much happening for a while. Obviously, you're heading towards the last known of the Ranger, which is incidentally also their cap point, so... Eisenhower's, I hope so too. That would be awesome. Now, why the turn here?
Ranger's full speeding away, so he probably thought he wouldn't catch him for a while.
Yeah, and with the hill spotted, maybe trying to get a shot on him if he went the other way around the island.
Yeah.
Well, your Moss did the usual try to win harder maneuver, right?
I'd be fine with that. More damage for you.
That is the SAT School of Grinding XP. What's up, Sergeant Slaughtered? Hello, how you doing? Good to see you. And congratulations, you're on fire. Now, for some odd reason, this carrier decided to turn back around.
I guess maybe he's trying to finish him up.
I would still be careful about coming around these islands because the hill could easily ambush you right here.
Exactly. I was thinking I should have turned back because I was like, maybe the hill is trying to go back to our cap, but I was like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take the Ranger first.
Yeah, but you got a carrier there, so you should end him. Oh, look, and there's the hill. So that, yeah, 7 now. About to be 8 from the looks of it.
Yep.
Look, Confederate. Gotta say, man, if you did not have Deadeye, see, you would have gotten that hit. There it is.
Maybe people should go for that secondary thing. Like if you're within secondary range, you get reload boosted.
Close quarters combat.
Yep.
Yeah, so you,
Well, you were playing that a lot, if I remember right, before, when I ran into you in ranked and
yes.
stuff.
Yeah. Because you get like 12.5 km range or 12 km range, and